So let's get real. If you have ever made a money mistake, whether it was cashing out your savings, maxing out your credit cards, not saving at all, staying in a financial situation that was not good for you for too long, you are not alone. I have been there and done that. And the thing about making money mistakes is that we tend to carry that guilt with us, and that guilt can turn into shame and embarrassment that we give to ourselves or we let other people make us feel. We all have those financial decisions that we wish we could undo, right? And so I want to talk to you about how to move forward by forgiving yourself for those mistakes and moving forward with confidence and clarity so you can work on achieving your goals and making yourself proud. You're not your financial mistakes. You are not alone in this. And this video is your turning point. Let's get into it. Hi, everyone. My name is Bola Sokunbi. I'm the founder and CEO of Clever Girl Finance. I'm also the author of the Clever Girl Finance book series and my wealth plan workbook. Welcome to Clever Girl Finance TV. So today we're going to talk about how to forgive ourselves for our financial past and create a brand new money story. And number one, the first thing you want to do is name the mistake and understand the lesson. So the first step to forgiving yourself regarding your financial mistakes is to really understand what went wrong, what happened, what caused that mistake, what situation were you in. Once you're able to fully assess what went wrong, you can now glean the lessons. What did you learn? What was the outcome of the situation? What do you want to never happen again? What are you never going to do again? And the reason why it's important to assess your mistakes and glean the lessons is because every money mistake has something to teach you. It could be that you learned that emotional spending doesn't solve emotional pain. Maybe you learned the importance of having an emergency fund because when you were navigating your money mistake, you didn't have one in place. Or maybe you have learned how hard it is to pay off debt and you never want to go back there again. There is a lesson in every money mistake. And so once you're able to assess the situation and then name the lesson, glean that lesson, this is actually a win because now you have information and guidance to move forward with. Number two, separate your past, the past you that made those money mistakes, from your current identity. So just because you made a money mistake, just because you mismanaged your money, does not mean that you are bad with money. You are not an irresponsible person because you are here wanting to move forward, but you have to let go of that guilt. It could have been that when you made that mistake, you were operating without any information, or you were trying to do your best under a situation that was creating a lot of pressure for you, or you're making choices based on survival or emotion. This has all happened in the past. And just because you had that mistake, just because you had that situation, doesn't make you permanently bad with money. So now you are here, you're learning, you're growing, you've gleaned the lessons, you've assessed what went wrong, and it's time to move forward. And this is your current identity, not the person that made those mistakes in the past. Keep in mind that when it comes to improving your finances and getting past mistakes, it's not about perfection. It is never about perfection, about doing things perfectly and beating yourself up because you didn't do those things perfectly. It's about setting intention every single time and moving forward, picking yourself up and moving forward every time you make that mistake. Every time you learn that lesson, you take the lesson and you apply it to moving forward. It's like building steps to your success. It's like climbing the ladder to your success. Sometimes you slip up, but as long as you can assess where did you miss your footing and you can apply it to taking your next step, that is a win. Number three, stop rehearsing the regrets. So you can't move forward if you keep dragging the shame behind you. And what do I mean by that? So basically, if your inner dialogue sounds something like, oh my God, I should have known better. I could have done better. Why did I do that? Oh, stupid me. This is you rehearsing your regrets. So it's time to pause, breathe, and replace that inner dialogue with something useful. For example, I didn't know then, but now I know better. I'm working hard to improve my financial situation. I have what it takes to recover from this situation. I forgive myself for my past money mistakes. You're not erasing what happened in the past, but instead you're using your inner dialogue, you're using your words to rewrite how you want it to end, right? You don't want it to end saying, oh my God, I'm bad with money. I should have known better. You want it to end with, I'm great with money. I'm achieving my goals. Now that I know what went wrong, I can do better. I can take those lessons. I can move forward. So it's really important to pay attention to what you're telling yourself and let go of that regret Take the lessons, forget the mistakes, and stop rehearsing that regret. Number four, take one step forward, no matter how small. You taking that intentional step forward is the antidote to shame. So, for example, a step you can take forward could be opening a savings account, even if you can only put $5 or $10 in it. It could be making a payment towards your debt, even if you can only pay $20 extra towards that debt. It could be creating a simple budget to track where your money is going so that you can put yourself in charge of your dollars. It could be reading a chapter of a financial book or taking one of our free courses at clevergirlfinance.com. So every small step that you take is you signaling to yourself that I'm not stuck. I am moving forward and I am going to do better. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to this channel, tell your best girlfriends about Clever Girl Finance, and then stop by our website, check out our articles that we update very often and our brand new course platform. We have over 30 plus completely free courses and over 40 plus completely free worksheets to help you as you work on improving your finances and achieving your financial goals. Be sure to check out the Clever Girl Finance book series and also check out the Clever Girls Know podcast, where I interview guests on a variety of topics on personal finance, entrepreneurship, business, life, motherhood, and so much more. Okay, let's get back to the video. Number five, practice compassion for yourself like you would with your friend. So if your friend is going through a difficult situation, you're not going to like bully her and shame her or embarrass her. You're going to show her compassion and motivate her and encourage her, right? You would remind her that she was human. You would remind her that she can bounce back. You remind her that she has what it takes. And so that same compassion that you would give to a close friend, a dear friend, is the same compassion you want to give to yourself. We are so fond of beating ourselves up so badly that we treat ourselves like we are our own enemy sometimes. So speak to yourself with the same kind of kindness and compassion as to which you would speak to your friend. Tell yourself you have what it takes. Motivate yourself, empower yourself, and just allow yourself to have that grace, give yourself that grace to move forward and recover from whatever financial mistake you may have made. And number six, a really important part of getting past your financial mistakes is to celebrate your resilience. Guess what? You are still here. You are still standing. You're watching this video because you are in that space where you want to do better. That is something worth acknowledging. It is something worth celebrating because you want to make that change. Forgiving yourself when it comes to your financial mistakes, your past mistakes, isn't just about letting go of those mistakes. It's about you saying that, okay, I recognize what happened, and now I'm building the courage, now I'm building the confidence to take those lessons and move forward and keep pushing regardless of what has happened. So the fact that you're still here and you're still willing to make progress is something worth celebrating. So definitely celebrate your resilience. So if you have made money mistakes in the past, welcome to the club. We have all made the mistakes. There is no single person in this world who has not made a money mistake. I have personally made some hideous money mistakes. The key is letting go of those mistakes, gleaning the lessons, setting the intentions, and moving forward. So decide today that you are no longer going to let your past money mistakes steal any more of your future focus. This is so important. You're going to forgive yourself and you're going to start afresh. So share in the comments, how do you plan to move forward now that you have forgiven yourself for your money mistakes? I would love to know. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please share with your best girlfriends, subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you next time.